Hi, my name is Susie, and this is my very first YouTube video. So I'm a little bit nervous, so just kind of bear with me if you would please, and I'll explain to you what my channel is going to be about. I've made some notes because I'm really bad about getting nervous and completely forgetting what I'm doing. So I'm kind of going to be referring to the notes a little bit on this one. And then hopefully, when I start doing lives, we can just have a conversation. And I'm much better in conversation than I am at notes. And by the way, this is not my normal voice. Been having a little bit of allergy problems or something. I woke up, I feel fine, but I just, my voice is here and then it's gone, and then it's here and then it's gone. So, anyway, just bear with me and we'll just see how this goes. So, what's this channel about? Honestly, I don't know. It's about my life, I guess. I'm just a normal wife and mother and grandmother. I'm even a great grandmother. I I live in Oklahoma on a family farm that we've had in the family since the land run. So, I'm just kind of right here in the middle of the country doing normal middle class, normal things. And I just thought maybe people from all over the country or the world even would just want to see how just a normal person lives and what their interests are. Because I really truly believe that regardless of all the stuff like politics and religion and all that, which I don't want to go into, but I'm just saying, no matter how much that seems to divide us, I think that we're really way more alike than what we think we are. And so I thought, well, maybe if they see somebody right smack in the middle of the country, just being a normal person, maybe that can go a long ways towards building communities and just friendships and just, I don't know, just figuring out that we're all not so different. I am a two-time breast cancer survivor. I'm currently fighting my third round of breast cancer. It's stage 3B, which is kind of scary, but I'm doing well. I went through 42 rounds of weekly chemo last year, which put me in the hospital 3 times. It was very strong chemo. One of them they called the Red Devil. So some of you that have had chemo before will know the Red Devil, and they call it that because it's literally red and it's from the devil. Ugh. But I made it through it the second time. The first time I tried it, I ended up in the hospital. But the second time I made it through it, and we've done well since then. I am getting ready to start 33 rounds of radiation. Oh goodness, my nose is itching. Sorry. And I'm kind of nervous about that. I've had radiation before, but you know, I don't really like the whole idea of my skin blistering and all that again. I've bought several different kinds of lotions and creams and stuff that I'm hoping will keep that from happening so bad, or at least make it where it's a little more bearable. I am going to be setting up a studio, so I won't always be sitting on my bed, but I promised myself that I would get this video out today because I've been putting it off for about 2 months. Yesterday, I was talking about it at my daughter's house, and my granddaughter, she's 6, and she said, "Grandma, I didn't know that you are a YouTuber." And I said, "Well, technically, I'm not really a YouTuber yet since I haven't put out a video." And she was just like, "Well, do it." 6 years old. She's, just do it. Like, no big deal to her. So this is me being brave. And I can now tell Veta that I am a YouTuber, I guess, which is crazy. I am hugely invested in the anti Scientology movement here on YouTube, or SPTV as it is known. I will be doing some talking about that, but that's not all I'm going to talk about, because I think that it's important that we see that, and that people, former Scientology members, which I'm not, I'm a never in, I've never been in Scientology, but I've got friends that were, and their stories break my heart. And it has really made me just struggle with how we can just let this quote unquote church, which I will refer to as a cult, just they're horrible. And the things that they do, I mean, child trafficking and, well, just anybody trafficking, just human trafficking, but children, bringing them in from other countries. And anyway, it's just horrible. And so I do want to talk about it because I would like for you to help me try to get their tax-free status revoked. And I feel like that if you don't know why, that I consider them a cult and many consider them a cult, not a church, then why would it matter to you, right? But once you see that this is really a cult and they are dangerous and they are taking advantage of us, the people that do pay taxes, by having all these buildings and everything that are completely tax free, they're it's a mess. But anyway, I'll go into that in certain videos, and I will label those videos as such because if you're just not interested in that, then that's fine. And skip that video and go to one of the others. Or if you're not interested in one of the others that I'm going to do, but you are interested in the Scientology stuff, skip the others and go to the Scientology stuff. Or even better, watch them all. I mean, that's what I'd like for you to do, of course. And, hit that subscribe and the like button and the notifications. So, anyway, things that I'm going to talk about besides Scientology. I am a bit of a shopaholic. I have started being able to actually say that out loud. I would just deny it because I don't enjoy shopping. So I couldn't be a shopaholic, right? But I am an online shopaholic. I love anything that I can shop online. I mean, obviously Amazon and Temu, which I'll go into later. I know some people don't like it, but I've had nothing but good luck with it. I mean, a couple of things here and there, but I've gotten a couple things here and there from Walmart or Target or Amazon or anything that I wasn't happy with. So, but anyway, I do like to shop at random boutiques, either locally or on Facebook. I love Goodwill. I love garage sales. I like a good bargain. And I really just, I don't know. I just like to shop. I like handbags. I am a big Coach fan, but I like to find those bargains. So I shop on eBay or Posh and try to find things that, I can have what I want, but at a cheaper price than, the full price brand new. Because I'd like my handbags, I'm really into vintage, and it's kind of depressing what is actually considered vintage because, you know, I guess I'm considered vintage now. But anyway, I'm starting to get re-immersed into fashion and makeup after my battle with cancer. I mean, I've spent the last year in leggings and sweatpants or pajamas and just whatever was soft and comfortable, warm and mainly comfortable. And I didn't really care what it looked like. I mean, okay, it has to match. There's this whole deal when I ended up in the hospital one time and my husband brought clothes to me and he brought like 4 pairs of pants and 4 shirts, none of which matched. None. They were, I mean, I have black leggings, but he brought like all these printed leggings or printed pajamas and then printed t-shirts and stuff. Seriously, none of it matched. So I do, you know, have to match, but I was very into comfort. But I really like to have some items in my closet that are trendy. But let's face it, I am 57 years old, and at my age, you start to look a little clownish sometimes if you go full on for some of these trends. Like, you have to figure out how to wear the trend, but not have the trend wear you. And so I'm working on that. And so if you have any tips and advice, I am all in on sharing advice and tips. And also just on doing it on a budget. Like, for instance, I saw this t-shirt that I really wanted in a boutique, but it was like $59. Now, my husband is very cool about me spending money, but $59 for a t-shirt he might have frowned on. But I really wanted this t-shirt. Well, I found the exact same t-shirt on Temu for $8. In fact, I found a sweatshirt that was actually a sweatshirt and not like this weird polyester mix thing, But anyway, and it was just like $12. So $8 for a t-shirt or $12 for a sweatshirt. I didn't buy the sweatshirt, but I did buy this t-shirt versus $59. And it gives me a chance to wear a trend, but in my bargain shopping wheelhouse, because $59 for a t-shirt just seems a little high, but to each his own. So I want to be able to pull off these trendy looks, but for less money. And the same with makeup. Chemo was not kind to my face, and my pores are bigger. I have wrinkles now that I didn't have. And so I'm trying to, my makeup that I used is just not cutting it anymore. And I'm having to really look into different makeups and everything. And then on top of that, I lost some weight. Yay. I went from a size 26 plus size to an 18. And I've had a double mastectomy. So there's that. So I'm trying to learn how to dress this body because, the body that I had before is not the body that I have now. And I'm okay with that. And I just have to figure out how to dress it and how to feel my best. And, it's kind of hard sometimes whenever you're suddenly looking up and, you're not so young and even the different size. I hated my larger size, but I had gotten used to dressing that size. So now everything's different. And I'm learning. So if you have tips, share them. And if I have tips, I'll share them with you. We'll just, help each other out, help a girl out. I'm trying to read my notes here. I do have one weakness as far as I don't go for the cheaper price things on my jeans, and that is I love Judy blue jeans. And if you're a plus size girl or even a regular, in the normal sizes, they have jeans that they look just like regular jeans. They don't look like all stretchy or anything, or how some of them can be so like ugh. But anyway, they don't look like that. They just look like jeans, but they've got enough stretch to them that I swear I could sleep in them. They're about as comfortable as my pajamas. So I've started wearing jeans again because they're just as comfortable as my leggings. So just a little tip, if you like jeans, but try the Judy blue. And in the ones that say they have stretch, you size down one. So like I normally wear an 18 now, and I've started buying a 16 and they fit perfect. So now the ones that don't have as much stretch, I just buy the 18. So that's just a little tip. So this channel is going to kind of be a jumble of everything that I love. You'll likely meet my family. You'll hear about my cancer treatments, and I'll probably moan and groan and complain about radiation. And, and then other days I'll be happy and everything will be great. But, hey, I'm normal. I'm just a normal person. And sometimes a girl's got to complain a little bit. I want to bring my anti-Scientology fight to anyone that's interested in that. I really just want to fight tooth and nail to get their tax exemption revoked. And I have met so many amazing people in the second gen community. And I would love to bring some of them on and just like interview them and let you get to know them too. Some of you know them. I mean, you know the ones that are on there, but some of you don't. And I think that if you can just see them, that you'll see that they're just normal people that really got suckered into something they truly believed in. Most of the ones that I talked to were second gens, which means that their parents got into it and they were born into it. And so they didn't even really have a choice in the matter. And they literally had to escape most of the time with nothing but the clothes on their back. And it's just, they have such amazing stories that I just want to share those stories with you, but also all the other stuff too. So, whenever I name my um, videos, I'll make sure that, if it says that we're going to talk about Scientology, and if you're not interested in that, then maybe skip that video, but maybe watch them, you know, maybe watch it and just see that, like, I'm just this normal woman sitting in the middle of the country. They're just normal people that either their parents, their grandparents, or even them were just looking for something that was missing, and they got tricked by this horrible cult. But anyway, I want to throw some hauls in, so I'll probably um, do different things. If I shop on Temu, I'm going to show you the things that I got and whether I like it or not, or if it was a good deal, or like, did I save money by buying it at Temu versus at a boutique, or was it a flop? But also, I buy Ipsy makeup. I buy Trini London makeup, which I've been using and I love, by the way. Um, I just anything. I shop Amazon. I'll probably just show you things that I get that are like that I think make it where somebody can maybe wear a little bit of a trend. And the thing is like, even if you're younger than me, even if you're in your 20s, if I find something that I consider trendy, you can still wear it. You're just going to wear it different than I am because you're 20 and I'm 57. And maybe you're a size 4 or 6 or 12 and I'm a size 18. But we can all wear it and we can all save money. And I'm no expert by any means with makeup or fashion. But, I think if we work together, we can have fun. And I just want to wear something besides pajamas or leggings. Just, I just want to be me again. I want to just, find myself again. It feels like that over the last year that cancer robbed me of myself. And I want to find that again. I've fought cancer for the last 12 years and it's been hell. But I'm okay and I'm alive, which is more than I can say for a lot of my friends. All of my friends that have fought breast cancer have since passed, and I'm still hanging on, which gives me a little bit of survivor's guilt sometimes. And that one's hard, It's hard to live with, but anyway, I've got to live with it, right? Because I want to have my life. But I when I decided to open this channel up, I started watching some of my favorite YouTubers and finding things that I liked about different ones, which I mean, not liked about them because I don't watch them if I don't like them, but the way that I liked how they did their channels. And one of my very favorites is Relatable Reese. She's a former Scientologist, but she doesn't really talk about Scientology that much. She does, but mostly she just talks about things that are relatable to us, to all of us. And we've seen her grow. She's only been out of Scientology a little over a year. And I really encourage you to go watch her channel if you haven't already. She's so funny. The girl will say anything, talk about anything, all the personal stuff. Um, she even talks about cooters, which I don't know, I might too. I'm not really embarrassed to talk about that kind of stuff. So you just never know. But anyway, she's amazing. And I like the way that she just has a conversation and builds friendships with her subscribers. And I want to do that with mine. I'm hoping that we can build a community and just be friends. And I want to learn about you and your family and your life and your likes, your dreams, your fears. I want to learn all that and share mine. I also watched several others. Um, I watched Jenny Apple until she passed away from cancer. And I still watch her husband as he struggles through his mourning and raising their two young children. And he's wonderful, and I like the way that they share their life. I think that that's what I've noticed the most, is that I just like the ones that just share their lives. And then I watch Hey Everybody. Erin does mostly Timu hauls, but she does other kinds of hauls and stuff too. And she's just hilarious. And she just sits on her bed, which is what I did today, even though I do plan to have my studio set up. I just knew that if I didn't go ahead and make this video, I wouldn't, because I've been putting it off for like a month or two. So, but she just sits on her bed and does hauls and just talks and laughs and cuts up, and her cats are everywhere. And I've got a cat laying by my feet at the moment, and one of my 4 dogs is laying beside me. And so she's just so normal and hilarious and quirky and all that. And she doesn't um, edit her videos either. Like, I've seen that most of the ones that I really like don't heavily edit their videos. Now I do watch Little Trauma Mama. She edits hers, and they're wonderful. She's amazing. She was internally decapitated in a motorcycle accident, and she's up and living life and just amazing. And so those are different people that I would love for you to go and check out if you haven't already, and tell them that you heard about them from me. And anyway, I just look forward to getting to know you and doing more videos. And this is the first of what I hope will be many, what I hope will get better. Um, like I said, I'm going to set up my studio so it'll look a little more professional, and I'll just see how it goes. And I just look forward to it. I look forward to getting to know you and you getting to know me. And I think that's about it. So if you just please hit that subscribe button, and maybe the like, or if you absolutely hated it, go ahead and hit the dislike button. I don't care, but I kind of do care. And maybe do the notification bell, because I don't know when I'm going to be uploading at this moment. I am going to try to get some kind of a schedule and try not to interfere with my friends that have live streams, because I want to watch them and I want you to watch them. So anyway, I guess that's all for this time. I look forward to getting to know you, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. If I completely suck at it, this might be the first and last. But leave some messages over there, little comments, and just try not to be too mean to me. Remember, I'm just a little old lady that thought maybe you'd like to share some of my life. And I will see you soon. Bye.